Cappies, hello. Thank you for visiting my channel. You've got to know this already if you're watching tarot readings or I just feel like as a Capricorn right now, the spiritual awareness or spirituality around you, what's going on astrologically, which I don't understand at all, so I can't explain it to you, but everything I hear and what's going on with you and Aquarius right now is just, it's so strong spiritually. You guys are here at the right time with the right purpose for the right reason. Very spiritual avenues. There's ascensions, there's enlightenment, there's awakenings, there's helping others, your energy too with the collective and the planet. Very helpful at this time, very big at this time. It's just huge energy for you too. I see it over and over in every one of your readings about you being spiritually connected or having a very spiritual purpose or ascension here on earth. And this time, this is the time where we're going through the new earth and the earth leveling up. And so, wow, what a time to do this. What a time to do this now. I don't believe it's a coincidence. So really beautiful energy. Every time I read for Capricorn and Aquarius, and you guys are right next to each other. So I'm not surprised, in the grand scheme of things, astrologically and science, that this is happening. Not that other signs aren't very spiritual too, or have spiritual purpose, but both of you, it's so magnetic, it's so magnifying. The image that I got for you in Aquarius was like the door blowing off the hinges. The hinges like exploding, like disappearing, and just the door opening. Just huge. So maybe you feel this already. Maybe you already know what's going on. You're already tapped in. You've been working on yourself. You've been leveling up already. I mean, the energy is just amazing. So you do have some spiritual avenue on the board. I haven't gone through the whole thing. But this is a spiritual soul reading. Past lives, purpose, challenges, overcoming your energy. I want to see what's going down. What kind of information can we get for you? Okay? To go with your beautiful spiritual awakening and enlightenment here. You got Inspire. I'm not surprised. This is the first time I've ever pulled the Inspire. I kind of forgot it was in there. But I'm not surprised. You guys are leaders. You want to help others. You're loyal and trustworthy. You don't leave others behind. I know that I hear that sometimes Capricorns will do whatever to get to the top. That's not my personal experience with Capricorns, even though I hear it. But there's other placements in there too, so I'm not going to say that. Won't come from my mouth. Capricorns, to me, they don't leave others in the dust. They're very caring about what they put their energy into, their work into, and they're very work-orientated, whether that be about work or putting energy into a project, a person, whatever it is. So I'm not surprised that you're going to inspire others in this life. This is a huge thing for you. And you might even have a job that inspires others. Well, I'm not really surprised about that. That makes sense. But I feel like there can also be two other things to this. What I mean to say is, spiritually, you can be very inspiring to others. Also, if you're working on yourself and you spiritually ascend on earth or level up or whatever you want to call it, enlightenment, by you growing here, you also raise the vibration of the planet, of the collective. So you're really helping them that way as well. That's also inspiring energy. There's oneness. Everything is connected. It does matter. Very inspiring energy for you. we're not going to jump ahead, but I want to tell you, like, look at the colors. Gorgeous, bright, vibrant, happiness, joy, abundance, success. Wow. Wow. Yellow solar plexus, inner child. I'm not surprised why it says play. I think needing to play more for you in this life is a big message, because Capricorn can get caught up in the serious and the this is what I got to do, and really putting their energy into what they want to achieve or whatever they're into, basically, like I said. And there is a need for balance, to play and have fun and have that downtime as well, and to really put yourself out there like that. Not all Capricorns are serious, but I feel like there's a piece to them that's like, oh no, I'm not, that's not for me. Like, I feel like they're the grown-ups of the zodiac. I don't know if I can explain that properly, but it's like the grown-up. Yeah, they could joke around and have a good time, but to be really playful and carefree and to just be childlike again, I don't see that. I feel like that is a challenge for you in this life, to try to balance this energy. Also, the more playful you are, the more you can manifest. And that's why this is yellow for the inner child, because the inner child is that playful, carefree, does not care what they look like, what's going on. All they care about is just having a good time and just being. As a grown-up, we get more foggy about that kind of stuff, worried about how we look, what people think of us. That's not grown up. Happiness, joy, beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous card. Sunflower is also loyalty. If you see in the corner here, you've got that tarot card. See that? See if I get a little... That is the sun card in the tarot. Happiness, success, joy, abundance. What the Cappy is bred for, what they're going after, and it's vibrant and it's exuding energy that touches and inspires and helps others. I would just give you that information about manifesting and bringing more of your inner child out and that playful energy, which will help with everything. We have the Knight of Wands. I don't see Capricorn as being impulsive at all. This can be, the only warning with this would be like impulsive energy. I don't feel that. The message I get very clearly is the go-getter energy. Going after what excites you, your passion, your desire, whatever it is, you put 110% in and you go for it. This is that determination. Going for it. It's movement. And it's very fiery. It's making your mind up and going after it. So I feel like already with Inspire and this movement of passion and desire and that fiery energy that you're chasing, I feel like you're obviously, I haven't looked at the other cards, so I don't want to say too much yet, but I feel like very clearly that there's something very important that you're working on in this life. Very much. And while you're in the process, you're inspiring others, you're helping others. I feel like your whole life is about this inspiration that you're going to bring, or that's just going to circle back to you. But this is definitely going after the creative, the inspiring. And this is the inspiration card too. How about that? Passion, desire, goal, whatever it is that you're going after, that's that movement. Moving towards it. But that's what Capricorn does though. They get it done. They do. They get it done. Determination, and they get it done. So I'm not, I just say over and over, I'm not surprised. Okay, up and over, life balance. Yes, I can see that. I feel that here, that there's not enough playtime, joy. There's more need for inner balance or inner child to come out. That's what I meant. Balancing different elements in life, work hard and play hard mentality, achieving it all in perfect balance. So achieving it all in perfect balance, just make sure that you are playing as much as you are devoting. Okay? In moderation, in balance, and in health. Because sometimes you get a little carried away there and it's unbalanced, and then it becomes unhealthy. Heck, you can manifest more and have happiness more and more balance if you just make sure that you're playing enough and being more carefree. Giving yourself more of that will help you tremendously. And then we have high vibrations. Yeah, I do feel that too. Transformation. You have chosen to step into a higher vibration that is in alignment with your soul path and higher knowing. You now have the awareness that you are limitless and ready for transformation. What did I say about the vibration? I feel that in your energy, because as you work on yourself, as you become more spiritual, as you open up, not only are you inspiring others, but you're raising vibrations. There's big transformation in this life. You've chosen that. And that's what I feel too. It's not, it might have been contracted, maybe not. It depends on the path. Different paths bring you different places. Same destination, but different aspects on different paths, right? Some things might be the same, some things might be out of order, some things you might be able to bypass, right? It depends on your sense of free will and what path you go into, how you're going to get to your destination. And I feel like this is a choice. It was your choice to do this in this life. I feel like you're very spiritually in tune. I really do. Cut the cords. Very helpful energy. Cut the cords from what no longer serves you, what you no longer want in your life. People, attachments to whatever it is. This can be people who just like suck the energy out of you and you feel drained. Someone that you no longer want to be friends with or date, or family members. Whatever it is, it can be attachments to drugs, alcohol, food, whatever it is for you. There's a need to cut the cords. You can do this by asking for an archangel, asking for help, asking the angels. You can pray, you can talk to your guides. Like I said, I feel like you are connected. And I feel a level of free will and choosing that in this life, in this time, in this energy and space, this existence of what's going on astrologically as well, and the ascension of the planet. But definitely, I would do a cord cutting. It's a visualization. It's asking for help. You visualize with the angels of your choice that you need. I think there is one that's particularly good for cutting the cords. I have a list over here. I'm just not seeing. I have so many angels up here. Okay, I apologize because there's so many back there. I don't see it. One of the archangels is helpful with cutting cords. I think it's Michael. I'm pretty sure it's Archangel Michael. Yes. So you're going to ask him to help you. You're going to visualize him doing this. Just do a short little guided meditation. Do that right from your phone in a quiet space. Do this as many times as you need to rejuvenate. Cut away all that doesn't serve you anymore. That might be weighing your energy down. It's like, I feel rebirth. I feel very strongly rebirth with the cutting the cords and that transformation. We have abundance. This reminds me of law of attraction. And like I said, with the manifesting. And it's yellow solar plexus. This is like that root where it's not the root chakra, but it's like deep embedded where what you deserve, what you're capable of, what's within you, self-confidence, self-awareness, self-love, hurt feelings, all those things can be stored here. This to me says that you're very capable of the abundance that you seek here. And that you're going to overcome this. My suggestion would be to do some chakra clearing with the solar plexus to make sure that this is clear. It's that foggy blockage, jumbled energy that doesn't flow to your abundance. You have to believe it. But you are very, very capable. You are supposed to be abundant in your pursuits and whatever it is that means this to you. I usually take 1 and 2 came out, so I took them. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, there's our word. Creative accountability. Yes, there's a very big creative, inspiring, energy here. And then you have inspire with create. You can very well, there's an artist within you trying to get out, trying to blow up. That expression inspires and helps others. There's something within you. Very valuable in this life. Work on your manifestations. Play more. Their artistry and creative. Weight of the world. Absolutely. Boundaries. Let it go. It is not yours to carry. It is not yours to carry. These are the energetic attachments, the cords to people, energy, places, things, whatever it is. You chose to come back in this lifetime for a reason, to help humanity, to help inspire, to help uplift humanity by being you. And through your creative, inspiring endeavors, spiritual growth, and to cut these. It's time to cut this stuff away. This can be past lives galore that are weighing you down. But it can also be this life is too, especially if you're empathic. Oh my gosh, yes. They just like latch onto you and drain you down. And when it says boundaries, it's really about protection for yourself, putting up special boundaries, asking for that protection daily. I would cut your cords and ask I honestly would ask for protection every day, as often as you can remember it. Okay? And cut your cords at least once a week. especially if you're spiritually touched and tuned. And I do feel that. Spiritual growth. Because when you're caring and compassionate and empathic, it's easy to hold on to that and to connect to the energy of others and not even meaning to. And it really can hold you down. Possessions. Number 7. Number 7 is a very spiritual number and about life path, purpose, and it's also the seeker. This is the root chakra. So now we're talking root with the red. Possessions, belongings, finances, assets, and treasures. Well, you are a earth sign. So there's a need to look at your possessions and not be too attached to them. Be careful what you're chasing and know the bigger picture. Know what's really important. It's easy to get distracted by that. But you see how she's holding the crystal ball too when it's all talking about material things? Because that material things are the root. Safety, shelter, food. You need those, yes. But this is a reminder of what's really important. Your soul's growth. The collective's growth. The earth's growth. And some root chakra help would help with blockages and flow. I definitely feel like you're breaking that you came here for purpose, for this spiritual ascension, to cut these cords and let this past life stuff go. Oh, I passed a card. Okay, we'll go back to that. Because it is past lives. You came to finish up the karma and then cut it away. And you're going to be spiritually in tuned to know that you're doing this, to physically know that you're doing this. Past life karma cycles. This indicates a past life is the reason why the intense energy surrounds you, the person or situation. Look into ways to clear past life karma and set the bigger picture of the situation by viewing it from a lesson perspective, bigger picture. Taking ownership for your part and forgiveness are key in releasing past life karma. And I feel this goes right back here again. Cutting the cords. It's big in your lifetime this time around. You've come back to spiritually ascend, help the collective, help the earth. Because I don't think people realize that when they help themselves and they level up here, they're helping everything. Everything, everyone. Trickle effect. Vibration. But you really came back here to do that and for yourself, but also clear your karma, clear all of this out. I feel like that's part of your ascension, honestly. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Being vulnerable, taking care of yourself. I honestly, again, I feel it very strongly with the cords. You need this to feel free. That's why you need so much rest. Rest is really important. Taking care of yourself. Take time out when you need it. I know it's hard as a Capricorn when you're so determined and you're maybe a workaholic. If it's not work, you're still putting your energy, a lot of energy, in different avenues or one particular thing that you're trying to achieve. And it's important to take that time out for yourself And replenish your emotions as well. Replenish your heart space, your spiritual space, because emotions is a direct line to spirit. That's how we level up. That's how we grow, through the heartbreak, through the feel of our emotions. Magic. Oh, I love this card. Make a wish, believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. Yes. You're very magical. You have such high manifestation ability. There's a level of alchemy to you. I don't know if you know what you're truly capable of, but it's there for the taking. And I don't know if maybe you'll just become more aware of that once you cut this away and step into a higher vibration. Again, then your manifestations will flow even easier. I feel like then you're going to really be aware of it if you haven't, what you can really accomplish. Heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Honest to God, this is tied into this solar plexus. I feel that very strongly, because something that there happened in many of your past lives, which I'm seeing that because you have that past life karma that you've been holding on to, and your inner child from past lives, or when you were a child this life. I feel like it's a combination, right? And so there's a fear of letting someone truly see who you really are and vulnerable, that they'll really love you, or knowing that you're really worthy of this, but you are. And I feel like that's what you're going to overcome in this life. You've come here to work on very specific things. Clearing out this past life junk and leveling up. And to an extent, bringing the collective, the planet with you. You're going to inspire others, touch others, take others with you. It's really beautiful energy. Sevens can be really important to you as well. If you're a life path 7, personality 7, heart's desire 7, year 7. And if you don't know about those are really cool. I highly suggest them. Numbers are so important. Numerology is so important. Angel number is so important in the world. It's a science just like astrology. And you can do that by just Googling it. Just Google it. And I think it's called 7th Path is the one that I use. I think that's what it's called. But just Google it and say, what's my life path number? And it will just click on it and it will direct you. And you can learn so much more about yourself if you don't know that. I just recently found out that there was a year number. I had no idea. And that we each have our own year number we're working on. And it so resonates. You're like, oh, that is what happened last year. This is what I'm working on this year. It's amazing. But again, 7 is spiritual. 7 is the seeker of knowledge and the giver back. So again, I'm not surprised. Having more balance in your life is going to help you. Let's see, any other messages here? I don't think so. I think that's the sum up there. So we have root and the solar plexus chakra. I'm even going to say, I'm going to say third eye, because you have magic on the board, and I don't think you're aware that you're using it or that you have such strong abilities yet. And I'm going to say I feel energy stored in your sacral, the orange chakra. That's the creation, inspiration. So what I would do is look up what's good for you, because there's so many different avenues. You have, oh gosh, nowadays they have like ASMR online, guided meditations, sounds and vibration meditation with hertz. They don't have to be long drawn out things, but if you do it on a regular basis, you would be surprised on how much it helps you. You can ask for your archangels to come in to help you with small visual guided meditations. I'm telling you, when to establish, I won't stop preaching this enough, because once you establish a relationship with your archangels, you would be so shocked how easy it is to work with them and how willing they are to help you. They're right there, just waiting for you to ask for help, waiting for you to connect. Very easy energy. Chakra work. There's dance meditations for chakra work as well, where you can clear, and it doesn't have to be long, drawn out, crazy. I can't dance either, and I've done it and I've really enjoyed it. It's like tribal music, or you can use your own music, even 10 to 20 minutes, whatever feels good to you. You can dance out those emotions, that energy, that stagnancy, and just literally clear with your hands your chakra energies and to get things flowing. Because your inspiration, your creativity can be blocked, your heart can be blocked, your self-identity. Okay, and that's what you're working on in this life very strongly, to clear all that stuff out. You've come here with great purpose for your own growth and ascension that's going to help others. Very strong message. What else? Reiki. We talked about crystal. I think I got them all, but there's so many different avenues. Definitely do some research on this topic and just go with, you can try different things until you're happy with whatever it is, but nothing is easier than just talking to them and visualizing. I swear to you, I talk to them every single day and they don't let me down. Just believing and being open and receptive, okay? So maybe that'll help you along your journey, and you have an idea of what energy you're working with, and what may present challenges or problems or stagnancies for you. Definitely, you're a great manifester. You just need to work on your inner child, bringing that out and playing more, and not caring what people think. I see that very clearly. Like, I keep getting Capricorn grown, and this is the inner child energy. So we need more of this to be more balanced, and things will flow better. All right, Capricorn, I hope that you got something from this, and it's such a magical time for you, and you're going to do great things for yourself and others. Okay, until next time, thank you so much.